Okay, I got time to float along until I reach the water. Falling down, I wonder if I'll burn out when I hit the bottom. Every day I'm swimming through the galaxy, I feel the heat. The sun is shining through the blinds and washing over me. I see the giants waving me on over.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before we get into this video, this is being pre-recorded in the editing phase. I reached 1,000 subscribers today, so I want you to comment the name you want me to put on a wheel for a giveaway that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. We're also be doing a duel room, so come around to the stream tomorrow, Saturday, around 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. and enjoy this video. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at my deck list for the Legend Anthology event. Pretty much all the decks that have been in the anime. A lot of our stuff is banned that we usually use, like Chicken Game. Where is it? Chicken Game right here. Village because it's a floodgate. Upstart's banned because it's not in the anime. Where's the other card? And Village and Seal Drain. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Seal Drain is another floodgate. So I crafted this deck. Other people are playing Ritual. You can play like a Ritual variant of Dark Magician with it, with the new support. I'm just playing pure. Pretty much just want to end on as many of our like continuous spells as possible, and maybe a few judgments, and a few hand drops here. Let's get into the deck profile. I have 2 replays for you today, but let's get into the deck profile. So we have 2 Dark Magician, one of the new prismatic one that costs 3,000 gems. 3 Veiler. This is one of the only hand drops that are legal with like DD Crow, and Impermanence is at 1, so we're playing 1 Impermanence as well. 3 Souls, 3 Rod, pretty standard in any Dark Magician deck list, unless you're playing a alternative normal summon. But even Diviner is banned here. Not gonna even come up here. Let me bring up all the banned cards as well. Diviner is banned, so you can't even play Diviner. 1 Dark Magician Girl, she's good with Future Deployment, Salvation, getting extra draws off Soul Servant. 1 Tamias, we were able to fuse into all our Dark Magician fusions here. They're all unbanned, and we're also playing this new fusion, which I'll talk about later. Playing 1 Tavares. This card is pretty much a hand trap protection from targeted hand traps like Imperm, Veiler. And those are the only hand traps that are in this format. So this is pretty much an extra copy of Cold Buy. Cold Buy is also not here, so it's a pretty much extra copy of Cold Buy here. 2 Illusion of Chaos. You want to play 2 Illusion of Chaos, 3 Prep, because Prep is not once return. Because the hard once return, so if you draw another Illusion of Chaos, it's bad. Also, Prep can be sent off souls for extra draws. Playing 1 Instant Fusion with Millennium Eyes Restrict. This is good for going second. If they activate a monster effect on your turn, you still seal their monster, then you can attack with the Restrict to maybe get rid of another monster. And this is also a hand trap protection. A main hand trap in this format is Effect Veiler, so it will take the Effect Veiler and it will negate the effect. 3 Prep, this pretty much searches Illusion of Chaos, or if you already have Illusion of Chaos, you can search Solaris, which protects your Rod, Souls from any hand traps. 2 Fusion Deployment, this locks you out of your extra deck other than Fusions, but it can summon Dark Magician Girl or Dark Magician from the deck. 1 Salvation, this searches Eternal Soul, and then you can like switch, flip-flop. You know what I'm talking about with Dark Magician. If you summon Dark Magician, you summon Dark Magician Girl. If you summon Dark Magician Girl, you summon Dark Magician from the graveyard. Which is from the hand or graveyard, like combination works. But of this card, this is a spicy tech here. Other people are playing like a God variant with True Name. You know, True Name. This is like an anime card. Yugi always knows the top card of his deck because that's his attempt power is pretty much sacking his deck. He's literally cheating, but it's like True Name, but it's a continuous trap. So I mean, a continuous spell, so you can send it off souls for extra draws. And you have to pay life points. So it's a really good card. Other people are playing True Name with like Slifer or Obelisk to get a free 4K beater out. I'm playing Archfiend Own in exchange of Chicken Game or Upside, since we don't have those cards. It goes really good with Circle, which we're talking about next. This can stack your deck, and it's Circle Banish every turn if you summon Dark Magician. Then you have this card. This was released like months ago. It pops a card whenever a non-effect monster special summon. So even if you're like facing a Blue Eyes Mirror match or a Dark Magician Mirror match, it doesn't say to your field, so you can pop a card even if they summon a card, and then when it's destroyed, it replaces itself with a non-effective monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, so it pretty much replaces itself with Dark Magician. Piercing, every time Dark Magician is summoned, you draw a card, pretty good, and then when you attack, when a monster attacks you, or when you, whatever the card says, when you're in a battle with a monster and you control like a Dark Magician or a card that was used, Dark Magician as material, pretty much gains the attack, pretty much makes it indestructible to battle. But it's once per turn. 3 Soul Servant, best spell card in the deck, stack your deck, goes really good with Archfiend's Oath. And then you can banish it to get draws up to the number of Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl or Palladium monsters. We're not playing Mahad. Please don't play Mahad. Mahad is tricky. Playing 1 Secrets Fuse into our fusions, or even Ritual Summon if you can get to that point, like Ritual Summon, Illusion Chaos. And this card which can negate a special summon, but we really don't use that effect. 1 Infinite Permanence, one of the only hand traps in the format, and we're playing 3 Judgment. As Duster is legal, Wintwister is legal, MSC is legal, so we need to stop those back or wipe cards. Really good against on our decks. Just a no say card. Just say no. Eternal Soul, pretty much the heart and soul of the deck. There's some Dark Magician every turn, and then it pops our own field if it gets removed, so we can't let it get removed, make your Dark Magician unaffected. And we're not using this other effect because we're not playing those cards. So we have Millennium Magic Shaker, which was instant fusion. Equip the card. We have Dark Magician Dragon Knight, protect the background and become Dark Magician using a dragon and Dark Magician. The Dark Magician's draws every time a spell trap is activated per turn, and if it's destroyed, summon both Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician. Now Mysterion, I think I played this in the TCG a little bit. If you don't have access to like Dark Magician and you have access to Mice, you can make this with Tamias and Rod or Tamias with Souls. This card pretty much, if a card special summons itself, or special summon, if a monster special summon another card of its type, so maybe like Blue Eyes, they use the card to special summon another self or something like that, you can banish it and banish all monsters of the same field. So it really hits the cards that are type based. Like Marincess is a full cyber deck, so if you use the Marincess to special summon a card from the graveyard, like anyone, you can banish it and then banish all their Cybers monsters, which is very good in this format. 1 Master of Chaos and new fusion. It has a banish white, but you need a light and dark. It acts as a dark, so if you can get light out, you can tribute itself and a light to banish. And it has a revive effect, so you can facilitate that with Artemis as well. Artemis can link. You can use Rod to link into Artemis. Tribute. And if it's destroyed, you can get back a spell. We're playing these 2 Xyz here. They're pretty much fluff spots. You can replace it with like anything, but this can steal a monster for 2 level 7, 2 Dark Magicians. Ebon can special summon a Dark Magician from the deck, but you really need to get like Illusion and Chaos under it because there's not gonna be one in the deck if you're already used to. So I don't know. Ebon is just here. You can pretty much exchange it with anything. So I'm Doug is here because Link Spider is banned. Link away Dark Magician. I think can also pop if it points to something. Link Rebo. Link away Souls into Link Rebo. Protect yourself from like 1 battle. Artemis for Rod recycling. Acacia. Another generic Link too, because Dark is banned. So if he's Link something, you can return. It's pretty much another copy of like I'm Duck's removal effect. And he has this. He has a like a leash effect with like if you co-linker, she has a leash effect with like Soul Servant or Circle. B-Cop, so this is the link to you want to be going in turn 1 most of the time. This can protect the Circle from destruction one time because it places a counter on it. BLS because it's not banned. One of our better Link 3s. And we have this Link 3 here. This is very good. 2 monsters at the same time. Most of our cards are spellcasters. If you like Millennium Magic Strict and you can't like get rid of it, you can use it for Beat Cop or something else. And this pretty much you can during your standby you can target one face of monster point to and special summon another monster to the other column points to. So if you have like Souls on the left side, you can summon Rod again or something like that. Your hand. And on the start of the battle phase, you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. we have the one copy of access code. We don't really have a way to get into it, cheating it out with like Celine, but it's here. It's a good game ender. That's pretty much the event deck. So we're gonna go into a few replays here. This first replay. Alright, we're playing against heroes. So we start with Soul Send Dark Magician. Chaos Search Rod for looking the Chaos back. Rod normal summon gets Soul Servant. And Circle Chain with Soul Servant gets secrets. And we pretty much do everything. We draw one first, and we get 2 Child Judgments. So this is a good. And we have pretty much a good setup here. Optimal getting 2 Child Judgment turn 1. And turn. Use the called by. I just say no. You can always do that as well. And we try to get Rod back. We get Rod back, and he doesn't do anything. I don't know why, but he doesn't do anything. But I think I pop off on this turn. That's why I saved this replay. We're doing things. Pulling back that souls. We change Soul Servant to stack. So we fuse into Dragon Knight. And we Soul Send Dark Magician Girl. Summon back Dark Magician, and then summon back Dark Magician Girl with Salvation, and we hit. And we get the special effect here. That's a quick replay right there. This replay is insane. What I do turn 1. This is against a Kaiju player. A pretty good starting hand. We have the Archfiend's Oath Spice. We start out with Illusion of Chaos, stack back Illusion of Chaos. Use deployment because I want to test for Ash. Get out Girl so we can send Dark Magician. And we use Archfiend in combination with Soul Servant to get Rod. And we get Rod because we know that Rod is on top of our deck. We get Circle, and then we stack again. We do draw 2 and we stack what we need so we can see what we stack with Circle with Archfiend's Oath here. Since they're both continuous spells, we can send both for draws, and we just go insane. Piercing plus secrets plus. This is insane with a Veiler in hand. Well, we get Interrupted, Kaiju Slumbered. We go into the Dark Magician so we can at least get some value off of this. So we summon both back. We draw 1 with Piercing, and we recycle Rod. Healed into Vermilion Dragon Knife. I say no because this can pop Eternal Soul. I could also Veiler that, but I don't want to do that. So he goes into another Kaiju. He goes to Anima, but Darkness is unaffected, which is good. It's a Nightmare Phoenix, so this is why I save my Veiler. We can Veiler the Nightmare Phoenix from popping Eternal Soul, which destroys us. When we get to the last Kaiju, he goes to Nico Talker. They attacked, but we have Piercing, so destroy him, and he scoops it up right there. So those are a few replays. I'll be streaming this event. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.